Hey, what's going on everyone? Mac here for the Matt Film Show. Welcome guys back to a brand new video. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like, and let's get into it. If you guys can see here, I am back in my room, or the room where I record. I'm not using my camera. My camera's dead, and I just wanted to make these quick videos to get them over with because I have a lot of videos that I need to make, and I'm trying to get this over with. And so let's get started in today's video here. And today's video, I want to give you guys my thoughts on Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. And so let's get into it. So Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania is the 31st film in the MCU. And wow, I can't believe that there has been these much movies in the MCU. 31 movies, and there's a lot of shows. I remember 15 years ago watching Iron Man. I was trying to remember how long it's been. 15 years ago, I remember watching Iron Man in theaters on May of 2008. First of all, I went to go watch Speed Racer. The Speed Racer movie, I went to go watch it. And I remember at that time the Speed Racer came out, Iron Man was out in theaters. And the sound turned off for Speed Racer. And then they had to go back and give you a refund ticket, blah, 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 whatever. And so we got the refund tickets. Like, they go like free tickets. And I was with my aunt, my cousins or something. I can't remember. And my aunt, she was like, oh, you guys want to go watch Iron Man? I was like, all right, let's go watch Iron Man. I'm like, all right, let's go watch. Because at the time the Speed Racer came out, Iron Man was in theaters. So I wanted to go watch Iron Man in theaters. I do not remember nothing. I honestly do not remember nothing. Oh, if you guys see me like this, I'm kind of sick. I've been getting the cold. So I've been getting a little bit sick. So sorry about that. But 15 years ago, I went to go watch Iron Man. I did not know nothing about the MCU. I did not know what the MCU was until the first Avengers movie came out. When they started doing the promotion and they said that Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, the first Avenger were all connected. That's when I found out that there was an MCU and that they were all connected. This movie is not great. It's not my favorite film. It's not bad. I know a lot of people say that Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is very bad, but I don't think it's not bad at all. It's not great. I wish they did a way better job than this. This being the end of a trilogy, I wish it would have been better, edited strong. It wasn't like that. You had bangers after bangers in Marvel, man. You know, I mean, you had when you take a look at all these Marvel movies, take a look at from the Avengers. We had the Avengers, which was a banger, very great movie. You had the Avengers, and then we had Iron Man 3, which was so-so. Thor the Dark World. Yeah, we don't talk about Thor the Dark World. We talk about Iron Man 3. But they were like kind of so-so, those movies. Then you got to Captain America the Winter Soldier, which was amazing. I love Captain America the Winter Soldier. Then we got the surprisingly amazing Guardians of the Galaxy, which was so good. We got Avengers, Age of Ultron, which was great, but I still prefer the first one over the second one. Ant-Man was unsurprisingly great. I loved Ant-Man. Then we had Captain America Civil War, which was great. Doctor Strange was amazing. Then after Doctor Strange, we had Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which was, to me, my own opinion, was a little bit of letdown. It was great, but to me, it's a letdown through to his predecessor, Guardians, I think the first Guardians. Then we had Spider-Man Homecoming, which was great. It's not my favorite. To be honest, my favorite Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield. But I did enjoy the Tom Holland Spider-Man films that were great, but they're not my favorites. Then we had, trying to remember what was after Spider-Man Far From Home. No, wait, Homecoming. Thor Ragnarok, which was amazing. I love Thor Ragnarok. Written and directed by Taika Waititi, the best movie that he did for Marvel. He only made 2 so far. That one was the best one he did. Then we had Black Panther, which I love Black Panther. We had Avengers Infinity War, which I love Infinity War. Then we all had, I think we had a third one as well. What other movie came out that in 2018? It's Black Panther, Infinity War, and Ant-Man the Wasp, which I enjoyed. I don't love Ant-Man the Wasp, but I really did enjoy it. You know, we had, and we had, after Ant-Man the Wasp, we had, Avengers Endgame. No, Captain Marvel, which, yeah, I don't like Captain Marvel. Then we had Avengers Endgame, which I love Avengers Endgame. Then we had Spider-Man Far From Home, which was alright. You know, I did enjoy Spider-Man Far From Home. Then we obviously had the pandemic. But all those movies prior to the pandemic were all bangers, right? You had Avengers Infinity War, which was amazing. Great, a banger. Endgame, a banger. Black Panther, a banger. Captain America Civil War, a banger. Spider-Man Homecoming, banger. Far From Home, banger. You had bangers after great movies after what? Great movies. And now, you don't even know if this movie's going to be great or not. You know, it's like a coin toss. It's hopefully this movie's great. You know what I mean? You don't get that. Maybe it's good, maybe it's what, you know what I mean? You don't have that. You feel so excited because you know that Marvel makes great movies. And all those movies that I mentioned are great, are amazing. And now you come to this film, you don't get that. You know what I mean? This is the first one that I really, even in Phase 4, there wasn't a lot of great ones either. I'm not a huge fan of Phase 4 either. But I didn't think that this movie would end up like this in the MCU. I didn't think that we would reach to this point in the MCU. I didn't think that we will reach to a point where Marvel will die out or starting to die out. Not that it died out completely, but starting to the phase of dying out. You know what I mean? I grew up with this franchise. I was 8 years old, like I explained right now, watching Iron Man 15 years ago. And I loved every single Marvel movie that came out from there. And now you get to the 31st film to see the decline in Marvel. It's very sad to see this. It really is very sad to see the decline in Marvel. I never thought we would get to this point, like I said. You know what I mean? Obviously, you can't expect to have bangers after bangers all the time. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a decline at some point. And we have, in my own opinion, and to other people's opinion, we have reached to that point of a decline, right? We're not getting those bangers after bangers anymore. We keep getting decline after decline after decline. And I don't want that for Marvel. I want Marvel to do a great job. I want Marvel to come out with bangers after bangers after bangers again because I want Marvel to succeed. I am 22 years old. In 2 months, I will be 23 in 2 months. 15 years ago, I went to go watch Iron Man, the first film in the MCU. That I did not even know that they was connected at all. And I want Marvel to succeed for 15 more years, or as much as I want. I want to be like 50 years old still watching I want to be like 50 years old and the MCU is still going on. You know what I mean? But we have to wait and see, man. Hopefully, according to Kevin Feige and Disney, they're cutting down on content, trying to fix Marvel and trying to fix their content, trying to make better. I hope they do. You know what I mean? I hope that what they're saying is true because they need fix. Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania is not great. It's not bad either. It's bad. I think both the first Ant-Man it's not like Quantumania is like the best or anything. It's whatever's. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people say it's really very bad. I don't believe that at all. I just don't think it's great. You know what I mean? I think it's one of the lower ones. You know what I mean? I believe that the first Ant-Man and Ant-Man the Wasp were way better than this one. I really do. Sad to see, you know what I mean? Usually you want to see a progression after every single movie. You want to see, because the first one was great. Hopefully the second one is great. And hopefully the third one's even better. But that's not the case in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, right? Like, you know what I mean? Those movies, I love Ant-Man and I love Ant-Man and the Wasp. They're so much fun to watch. They're so much fun to watch. And single time I put them on, I have so much fun watching those films. But when you come to this one, you think you're going to have fun. You think you're going to have the same exact thing that you thought that when you watched those movies, those two films. But you're not. You know what I mean? It's a bit of, you're going to be let down. You know, that's how I feel. You know, this movie isn't bad. I'm not saying that this movie is terrible, like the worst thing ever. Like I said, I think, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wish they took their time. They should have taken their time to make this movie better, but they didn't. I feel like this movie is kind of rushed and not well put together. I think if they put more time on it, it would have been better. You know what I mean? This is the first project in the MCU. Not for MCU. In Phase 5, first movie or show, right? But movie. And it was a very, this was not a great way to start the Phase 5, man. Not a great way to start Phase 5. Really is not. I didn't believe people when they said that. I was like, oh yeah, Ant-Man the Wasp is not that bad. It's not that bad, but still, it's a letdown. It's not great either. I just hope that the MCU gets better. I really do. One thing that Marvel needs to focus on is their CGI. Marvel needs to make better CGI. Hopefully their CGI is way better in Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty and these other films. Fantastic Four, X-Men, whenever those films comes out, Deadpool 3, Thunderbolts. I hope all those movies have great CGI because Marvel needs to change their CGI. They're not great CGI, man. Avatar has better CGI than the MCU. I'm sorry. There's a lot of other movies that have way better CGI than the MCU combined. At the end of the day, I'm still going to support the MCU. Whether I dislike this movie or not, I'm still supporting Phase 5, not Phase 5, the MCU, because I grew up with this franchise. I love Marvel. And just because I did not enjoy this movie as much, I'm not going to watch a Marvel movie. I'm still going to watch Marvel. I'm still going to watch shows. There's other people out there who say, oh yeah, I'm never going to watch a movie again. I think they're just exaggerating. They're going to watch more, okay? I know that they're going to see they're going to see Avengers Kang Dynasty. They're going to see Secret Wars. They can do whatever they want. I'm watching every single Marvel show on Disney Plus still, and I'm still watching every Marvel movie that comes out. So just because I dislike this movie and I believe that this is not going to start to Phase 5, and I see a little bit of decline in the MCU starting to decline, I'm still a fan of the MCU, and I hope that they get better. They keep going up and becoming better and better and better over the thing. But as of right now, I am still an MCU fan. That's not going away anytime soon. The CGI wasn't great this film. I think that's what Marvel needs to focus on, better CGI. After this film, I'm kind of scared for Kang Dynasty Secret Wars. I really am. Because if this is not great, and the next movie after this is Guardians of the Galaxy. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the third one. I love the Guardians movies. Love the first one better than the second one, but I did enjoy the second one as well. I hope Volume 3 is great, man. You know what I mean? Ant-Man was down here. I hope Guardians of the Galaxy 3 goes up, and as well as the Marvels. I was a huge fan of Captain Marvel, but I really do hope that they succeed and do well with the Marvels. I really do hope that the Marvels is great. You know what I mean? We have to wait and see. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, hopefully these shows are coming out too are great. Hopefully Secret Invasion is great. Hopefully Loki Season 2 is great. You know what I mean? Or whatever other shows that come out this year. Hopefully they're great because I want Marvel to succeed. You know, we don't want Marvel to fix their problems that they've been facing. I want Marvel to be back where they were. You know what I mean? Only time will tell. We won't know for sure, right? What else I want to say? Kang was awesome, man. Johnathan Majors killed it as Kang. He was the best part of the movie, was Kang. Johnathan Majors kills it as Kang. Can't wait to see him interact with all the other Avengers in Kang Dynasty. I do not know if he will be back for Secret Wars. In the comics, Secret Wars, Doctor Doom's in it. Maybe they're going to have Doctor Doom in Secret Wars, like how he does in the comics. I do not know. Maybe King is the big bad for King Dynasty, and maybe Doctor Doom is the big bad for Secret Wars. Who knows? We have to wait and see. But can't wait to see Doctor Doom in the MCU though. I don't think he's not going to be the Fantastic Four. I think they should go like a different villain route for Fantastic Four, different, because all the other Fantastic Four movies always had Doctor Doom as a main villain. And so hopefully they kind of do like a little bit change it up, and have Doctor Doom be a villain for Secret Wars or something like that. That'd be cool. But if they have Doctor Doom in the Fantastic Four movie, I wouldn't be upset. I'll be fine with it too. But hopefully they use like some other different villain for the villain for the Fantastic Four. MODOK was stupid in the sense of he looked stupid and was kind of wasted, man. MODOK was a great villain. He's a great villain, man. I enjoyed watching him in the cartoons. I remember playing him at the Lego games, unlocking him at the Lego games and everything. And always he has like a big head, looks stupid. I just wish they did more with him in this film, but they didn't. I felt like he was kind of wasted. I think they wasted him. So great way to waste him. I was very excited to see. I was always wondering, when are we going to see MODOK? When are we going to see MODOK in the MCU? And we finally got to see him in the MCU and Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania, and I felt like he was kind of wasted. Like I felt like they should have done more with the character, like I said, but it is what it is. So it's great to stay up in the MCU. And this film, like I said, isn't the best, but again, it's not great. And this is not what I expected for this third film. But yeah, man, this is my thoughts on Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's not the worst one. It's just not great. Marvel needs to change. Marvel needs to change and become better. They were better. They were doing such a great job with all this movie. I do not know what happened with Marvel, man. Why they're dying now? Why is this happening? But I don't know, man. It is what it is. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys give a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like. Let me know what you guys thoughts on this video. And if you guys have seen Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania, let me know in the comments below. Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you dislike it? Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania. Thank you guys so much for your guys' support on my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys. I love every single one of you guys supporting my YouTube channel. And I want to thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers, guys. Thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers. I've recently just reached 150. I can't thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Never thought I was going to reach over 100 subscribers, and now 150. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.